start a video. Hello, wonderful parents and caregivers. Welcome back to the channel. As the weather warms up, we all love spending more time outdoors with our little ones. But with the great outdoors comes a tiny, buzzing nuisance: mosquitoes. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that concerns every parent: how to effectively and safely protect your precious baby from mosquito bites. Seeing those red, itchy bumps on your baby's delicate skin is heartbreaking. And beyond the discomfort, mosquito bites can sometimes carry risks. So, let's get into the ultimate guide to keeping your baby bite-free and happy, both indoors and out. First things first, let's talk about creating a mosquito-free fortress right in your own home. Your home should be a safe haven, and that means keeping those pesky insects out. The simplest and most effective method is using physical barriers. Check all your window and door screens for any tears or holes, no matter how small. A tiny rip is like a VIP entrance for a mosquito. Seal them up with screen patches, which are readily available at hardware stores. Also, make it a habit to keep doors closed, especially during dawn and dusk when mosquitoes are most active. If you enjoy a nice breeze, consider installing a magnetic screen door for your patio or back door. It's a game changer for easy, hands-free entry while keeping bugs out. Now, let's tackle the enemy's breeding grounds. Mosquitoes lay their eggs in stagnant water. You'd be surprised where they can find it. Take a walk around your yard and be a water detective. Empty any standing water from flower pots, buckets, bird baths, old tires, and even bottle caps. Change the water in bird baths and pet bowls at least twice a week. If you have a rain barrel, make sure it's tightly covered. For ponds or water features that you can't drain, consider using mosquito dunks. These are small, non-toxic discs that contain a natural bacterium that only targets mosquito larvae, making them safe for fish, birds, and other wildlife. By eliminating their breeding spots, you're cutting the problem off at the source. When it's time for an outdoor adventure, dressing your baby strategically is key. Opt for lightweight, loose-fitting clothing that covers as much skin as possible. Think long-sleeved shirts, long pants, and socks. You might think this is too hot for summer, but light-colored, breathable fabrics like cotton or linen can actually keep your baby cooler than you'd expect by protecting their skin from direct sun. Light colors are also less attractive to mosquitoes than dark colors like black or navy blue. And don't forget a cute little hat. A wide-brimmed hat not only protects their face from the sun, but also adds another layer of defense against buzzing pests. Of course, one of the most effective tools in our arsenal is mosquito netting. This is an absolute must-have for parents. Use a fine mesh net to cover your baby's stroller, car seat, and playpen whenever you're outside. These nets are specifically designed to fit snugly and allow for good airflow, so your baby stays comfortable and protected. At home, a mosquito net draped over the crib or bassinet provides a peaceful, bite-free sleep zone. It's a simple, chemical-free solution that offers fantastic protection, especially during naps or overnight. Now, let's talk about repellents, because this is where many parents have questions. It's crucial to choose a repellent that is safe for your baby's sensitive skin. The American Academy of Pediatrics advises against using any insect repellent on babies younger than 2 months old. For babies older than 2 months, you can use repellents containing DEET, but with some important guidelines. Choose a product with a DEET concentration of 10% to 30%. A lower concentration is effective for a shorter period, which is often all you need for a quick trip to the park. Higher concentrations don't offer better protection, they just last longer. When applying repellent, never spray it directly onto your baby's face. Instead, spray a small amount onto your own hands and then gently apply it to your baby's exposed skin, like their arms and legs. Avoid their hands, because babies love to put their hands in their mouths. Also, be careful to avoid their eyes, mouth, and any cuts or irritated skin. And as soon as you come back inside, wash the repellent off your baby's skin with soap and water. Remember, repellents are for skin and clothing, not for spraying in the general air or on bedding. If you're looking for alternatives to DEET, there are other options. Picaridin is another effective repellent that is considered safe for babies over 2 months old. It's odorless and feels less greasy than DEET. Another popular choice is oil of lemon eucalyptus, or OLE. It's a plant-based repellent, but it's important to note that it is not recommended for children under 3 years old. Also, be aware that pure lemon eucalyptus essential oil is different from the EPA-registered repellent and hasn't undergone the same safety and efficacy testing. Always read the product label carefully to ensure it's appropriate for your child's age. Beyond commercial repellents, some parents are interested in natural solutions. Certain scents are known to deter mosquitoes. For example, you can plant mosquito-repelling plants like citronella, lavender, marigolds, and rosemary around your patio or outdoor seating areas. While they look and smell lovely, it is important to understand that their effectiveness is limited to a very small area right next to the plant. They won't create a large mosquito-free bubble. Similarly, while some essential oils like citronella or peppermint are used in candles or diffusers, their ability to protect a person from bites in an open outdoor space is minimal and inconsistent. They are best used as a complementary strategy, not your primary defense. So, what do you do if, despite all your best efforts, your baby still gets a bite? Don't panic. It happens to the best of us. The first step is to clean the area. Wash the bite with mild soap and cool water. To reduce swelling and relieve itching, apply a cold compress. You can use a cool, damp washcloth and hold it on the bite for about 10 minutes. A paste made from baking soda and water can also be very soothing. Just mix a little baking soda with a few drops of water to create a thick paste, apply it to the bite, and let it dry before gently rinsing it off. It's really important to try and prevent your baby from scratching. Scratching can break the skin and lead to a secondary infection. Keep their fingernails trimmed short to minimize any damage if they do scratch. For older babies, you can try to distract them with a toy or a song. If the itching seems particularly bad, you can ask your pediatrician about using an over-the-counter hydrocortisone cream or an oral antihistamine appropriate for your baby's age and weight. Never give your child any medication without consulting their doctor first. Finally, know when to seek medical attention. Most mosquito bites are harmless and resolve on their own in a few days. However, you should call your pediatrician if you notice signs of an allergic reaction, such as significant swelling that spreads far from the bite, hives on other parts of the body, or difficulty breathing. Also, watch for signs of infection, like increasing redness, warmth, pus, or if your baby develops a fever. While rare, mosquitoes can transmit diseases, so if your baby seems unusually sleepy, irritable, or generally unwell after being bitten, it's always best to get them checked out by a doctor. To sum it all up, protecting your baby from mosquitoes is all about a multi-layered approach. Fortify your home by sealing screens and eliminating standing water. Dress your baby in light-colored protective clothing. Use mosquito nets over strollers and cribs. Choose an age-appropriate and safe insect repellent and apply it correctly. And finally, know how to soothe any bites that do happen and when to call the doctor. By combining these strategies, you can enjoy the beautiful weather with your little one, worry-free. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found these tips helpful for keeping your family safe and comfortable this season. If you have any other mosquito-fighting tricks up your sleeve, please share them in the comments below. We can all learn from each other. Don't forget to like this video if you found it useful and subscribe to the channel for more parenting tips and tricks. Stay safe and enjoy the sunshine. See you in the next video.